Hey, Resident Evil fans, we all know and love the main entries in the series, but did you know there are a bunch of lesser-known titles out there? Today we're diving into 12 Resident Evil games you probably forgot existed. Buckle up and let's take a trip down memory lane. Number 1, Resident Evil Gaiden. First up is Gaiden, released in 2001 for the Game Boy Color. This spin-off takes place on a cruise ship infested with zombies and features a unique top-down perspective with turn-based battles. You play as fan favorites Barry Burton and Leon S. Kennedy, who team up to investigate the mysterious ship. They also encounter Lucia, a girl with ties to the Umbrella Corporation. In Gaiden, you'll face off against a new type of bow called the amoebic sea slug. The game is known for its controversial ending, which leaves players questioning the fate of Barry, Leon, and Lucia. Number 2, Resident Evil Survivor 2, Code Veronica. In 2001, Capcom released an arcade light gun shooter. The game loosely follows the events of Resident Evil Code Veronica and features Claire Redfield and Steve Burnside as the main characters. Players must navigate through levels inspired by the original game, battling hordes of undead creatures and other monstrous BOOWs. Number 3, Resident Evil Dead Aim, released in 2003. Dead Aim is a light gun shooter for the PlayStation 2 that combines gunplay with classic survival horror gameplay. You play as Bruce McGivern, a member of the anti-Umbrella pursuit and investigation team, trying to stop an Umbrella scientist from releasing the deadly T-virus on a cruise ship. Dead Aim introduces Fongling, a Chinese operative, as a secondary playable character. The game is notable for its unique control scheme, allowing players to switch between third-person exploration and first-person shooting with ease. Number 4, Resident Evil Outbreak and its sequel Outbreak File #2 were released for the PlayStation 2 in 2003 and 2004 respectively. These games introduced online cooperative gameplay to the series, with players controlling various Raccoon City citizens trying to survive the outbreak. Both games feature multiple scenarios, each with unique objectives and challenges. Number 5, Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles and The Darkside Chronicles. Both Umbrella Chronicles and The Darkside Chronicles are on-rail shooters released for the Nintendo Wii in 2007 and 2009 respectively. Both games retell events from previous Resident Evil titles while also introducing new storylines. The Umbrella Chronicles covers the events of Resident Evil 0, 1, and 3, while The Darkside Chronicles focuses on Resident Evil 2 and Code Veronica. Number 6, Resident Evil, The Mercenaries 3D. The Mercenaries, released for the Nintendo 3DS in 2011, brings together fan-favorite characters and locations from the series in a fast-paced, action-packed game. Players can choose from various characters, each with unique abilities, and compete in timed missions to achieve high scores. Number 7, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, a team-based shooter set during the events of Resident Evil 2 and 3. Players assume the roles of Umbrella Security Service operatives or U.S. Special Operations Forces and engage in intense, fast-paced combat. The game features a unique what-if scenario, allowing players to change the course of Resident Evil's history by making crucial decisions. Number 8, Resident Evil Revelations and Revelations 2 were originally released for the Nintendo 3DS in 2012 and then for various platforms in 2015, respectively. These games combine survival horror with episodic storytelling, introducing new characters and expanding the series' lore. Revelations see Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield investigating a mysterious ship, while Revelations 2 focuses on Claire Redfield and Barry Burton's separate adventures on a remote island. Number 9, Resident Evil Umbrella Corps, released in 2016. Resident Evil Umbrella Corps is a competitive multiplayer shooter set in the series universe. Players join an elite mercenary squad sent to battle various BOWs and opposing factions. The game features a unique control scheme and fast-paced tactical gameplay. Unfortunately, it received mixed negative reviews due to its departure from the series' survival horror roots. Number 10, Resident Evil Vendetta, the VR Experience, a virtual reality tie-in to the 2017 CGI movie Resident Evil Vendetta. This short, interactive experience places players in the shoes of series veteran Chris Redfield as he infiltrates an enemy hideout. While not a full game, it provides an immersive look at the Resident Evil universe through the power of VR. Number 11, Resident Evil Uprising is a mobile game released in 2009 for Java-based mobile devices. It's a top-down, 2D survival horror game that follows the events of Resident Evil 2. Players control either Leon S. Kennedy or Claire Redfield as they navigate the zombie-infested Raccoon City. The game includes puzzles, exploration, and combat against various enemies from the series. Although it may not be as polished or immersive as the main series entries, Uprising offers a bite-sized dose of survival horror for fans on the go. Number 12, Resident Evil Deadly Silence, released in 2006 for the Nintendo DS, is a remastered version of the original 1996 Resident Evil game. This edition features updated graphics, touchscreen controls, and a new first-person perspective for certain segments. Deadly Silence offers two gameplay modes: Classic Mode, which closely resembles the original game, and Rebirth Mode, which incorporates new puzzles, challenges, and touchscreen interactions. Players control either Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine as they explore the infamous Spencer Mansion, uncovering its dark secrets while battling hordes of zombies and other terrifying creatures. And there you have it, 12 lesser-known Resident Evil games you might have forgotten existed. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just curious about the series' history, there's no shortage of unique experiences to explore. Let us know in the comments which of these games you played or would like to try. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Resident Evil content. Until next time, stay safe out there, and watch out for zombies.